Okay, we're going to do the end wall now. As far as the plastic part is concerned, we're going to put the plastic on it. We did a test install on the front of the greenhouse because we really didn't know how to put the plastic up, and we learned some things about it. It takes two people. I'll just tell you that right now. You're going to need help, and we're just going to let the camera roll and do the best that we can with it. For the most part, we kind of hang it from the middle at the top of the arch of the greenhouse, and then we secure the bottom in the middle a little bit, and then we have one person pull out towards the outside edge, and then we just kind of start working the wiggle wire from the middle out on both sides, just to give you an idea of kind of how we're going about it. The next thing on the agenda for the end wall plastic is we have to trim it. So we're going to trim it about 2 inches. Once we pull it down to the ground, we're going to trim it about 2 inches or so past that. And then we'll trim it about 2 inches past the arch all the way around as well. All right, so Margaret's going at it here. Okay, the next part is we're going to put the plastic over the top. We've never done it before, so we're just going to let the camera roll and see how it plays out for us. So we got our plastic laid out. What we're going to try to do is, this is my plan here, is we're going to pull over the end where Margaret is to the side of the greenhouse, and I'm going to go on the inside and grab the center, and I'm going to just try to pull the center over all the way to the other side, and then we'll try to pull it towards the ends after I get the center side over. That's the plan. That's what we're going to try to do. So let's see how it all plays out.
It might help us.
We may be able to just walk it over. You know what I mean? Here, just walk it over the whole thing. Okay, we wiggle wired the other side across the hip board. Now we're going to wiggle wire across this side. So we're going to start at one end, and we're going to like pull it down tight and put the wiggle wire on, see how that goes for us. We didn't show you this part, unfortunately. Once we got the wiggle wire in across the hip board, basically we just kind of pulled it And we put wiggle wire all the way across the top of the arch. And we just pulled it as we put the wiggle wire in on both sides. So after we got the top secured, then we went along the edge and we cut it. I left about 2 inches overhang all the way down. You can see this piece here on the inside, that's from the end wall. So I made sure that we flopped it over, one on the inside and pulled it over, and then this sits on top of it. Okay, now we're gonna work on the roll-up sides. So we've got all the plastic on. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of excess there, and that's gonna be trimmed off. But we're gonna put our roll-up side poles together first. Okay, the first thing you're gonna need to do for your roll-up sides is get your 2 posts that come with them and slide them together. And then you're going to put a Tech screw in them to hold them together. Or 2. I'm going to put 2. Okay, next we're going to have to cut this little insert off that holds the 2 poles together for the handle. You can actually get this handle in there. If I wanted to, I could hammer it in. But then it sticks out from the side of the greenhouse pretty far. So we're going to go ahead and just cut this off, and then we'll Tech screw it on there. So Margaret's cutting along the bottom of the board. We've got the roll-up side poles just kind of holding the plastic down, so it makes it a little bit taut on the side of the greenhouse. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to set your bar across here, your roll-up bar. These clips will hold the plastic onto your rod. So if you take your plastic, you kind of lift it up to where the rod just starts to come off the wood, but not where it comes off, because you're going to want it to sit on that wood, and then hold it in place. Then you're going to snap that little thing on there. There you go, just like that. And you're going to do that all the way down. You're going to put one of these at each of your bows. Okay, so now you're going to take the strapping material that they give you. They give you a whole spool of it. You're going to fold over the end. That's going to just give you some more reinforcement. You're going to take your screw with your washer, and you're going to stick it through, all the way through, right through the middle of the one in the back side. And then we're going to put it on. And then we're going to come up here and we're going to screw this in up to the board. Okay, then we're going to come down the bottom, and we're going to kind of get an idea where to cut it. And we're going to do the exact same thing at the bottom. Fold that under. Put your screw on there, make sure it's somewhat straight. There you go. And these straps are going to hold your roll-up side bar and plastic up as you roll it up. Now you're going to do this all the way down. You're going to put one strap at every bow. And now we got to put some sort of a strap on here to hold this from rolling down. Where you put your strap is somewhat dependent on where your handle lands once you've got it rolled up all the way. So if I were to let go, I've got the other side strapped up. If I were to let go, this thing's going to roll this way as it comes down. So I need to pull down, pressure down, to keep it from rolling backwards, so that my roll-up side or roll-up sides will stay rolled up. So I'm going to strap mine down to the bottom. I've pre-cut this already. And same as before, I'm going to put my screw through there. I've got it wrapped around my handle, and I'm just going to put a screw in down at the bottom into the wood. There you go, and that holds it. So now it can't unroll on me and fall down. And I've got that on both sides. Okay, now we're going to show you the roll-up side in action. So pull your strap off that holds it. Margaret's on one side, I'm on the other. It works better if you got somebody at both sides. There you go. It's down, so coat front comes in, you're done. You want to roll it back up, come back out, roll back up, put your little strap that you've made on there, and there you go. So that's the process of getting your plastic on your end caps and over your bows and installing your roll-up siding.